Hello friends, welcome back. So this reading is going to be the October reading for June babies. And our space has just been cleared. So June babies, hope you're doing well today. Let's see what comes up for June. Let's see what comes up for June. June babies, June babies. What do we need to know for the month of October? I know my soul is truly beautiful. I know my soul is truly beautiful. Okay, June. Well, that's nice. And it's good to have that kind of confidence. Let's see what the cosmic oracles want to say. I don't know if you caught that ETF reading, but that was kind of fun. You might want to look for that one and the most recent one. That's, I think, the second time we read on the ETF. Me, Bitcoiners. Okay, stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Are you trying to do that? It's not up to you entirely. The rest of us want to help too. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's see what our Astro Star Code card is. Having a little trouble shuffling with my left hand for some reason. Not anymore. A little weak. Which I don't understand that, but anyway. This is not about me. This is about you. So, June. What are you looking for? What are you hoping for? What kind of things are coming in? And debilitated discomfort. We got this in one of the other readings for one of the other months. Debilitated discomfort. Okay, and let's see. Debilitated discomfort. If you put a well-organized city dweller deep into the wild woods, they'd be accidentally debilitated, out of their element and pushed to live up to their potential. They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. The same goes for a planet in a sign or a placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when it's in Pisces, the opposite sign of Virgo, which it rules. Here Mercury can bestow a great mind, but in an intuitive, integrated, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual pursuits. Action. This time you are an invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless, and the long-term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn and listen rather than assert yourself and your opinions. Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or project. Pass the ball to someone who is in a position to run with it. Back up a leader. Do the work behind the scenes and bolster the team. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass the ball and leave the field. But consider redefining your ideas of success. Stay here and you can grow needed skills, expand your repertoire and contacts, and build up trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare for when it's your turn. The challenge, whether you're an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas. You may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity and self-doubt. The gift You are being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weak muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take that challenge, but this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table, even when no one else notices. Yeah, that's like, being a backup person, the cheerleader, I don't know, support person. I don't know, what do they used to call them? The butler or the man, the groomsman is horse. I don't know, you tell me in the comments. Somebody who is supportive. Right hand man, maybe. Well, but you need to be like, I think, the cheerleader, the, encouraging people forward, supportive role. I don't know, let's see. Okay, so, how are you going to show up today? June, Ace of Cups, your heart is full, and, my heart runneth over. So, you're being given the gift of joy. You are in your heart and fulfilled and joyful. You're moving away from all the things that no longer work for you. Moving out of troubled water. Moving away from all those things. That Six of Swords there. So, let's see where you're coming from. Justice. So, Justice. An Ace and a Major Arcana already. So, are you calling Justice? Interesting, because the other reading also had the Justice card in an important position. Yeah, and the goal is defeat? No, the goal is to learn from your defeat. Or maybe take someone who has been defeated and bring them back to life. So you're planning. You've got the world in your hand and you can do a lot of different things. There's all kinds of opportunities out there that you see available to you. And you're thinking and you're planning. The sun. That's a nice thing. So after the storm, the sun comes out and everything is fresh and new and warm and clean and restored and moisturized. So hydrated. And this is always opportunities and things available as the sunflower seeds. Okay, how do you see yourself here? Oh, yes. Ace of Wands. So similar to the previous reading, and I honestly can't remember who it was. But the wands are divine inspiration and action. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. And it was similar, too, as the other reading had two aces, the same two aces. So perhaps you're going to help each other. If I could figure out who it was. You're going to have to watch them, because I don't remember. It was yesterday, though, so it wasn't the first four, it was the second four. Anyway, judgment. So you call Justice, and here's the judgment. And you're in an environment of seeing justice come to the fore. There is justice. So you call justice, I'm sorry, there is judgment. So consequences to actions. Not your actions, though, but consequences to actions. But all is not lost. Five of Cups. So I know that you see your losses, but turn around, because you still have some wins there, and it'll change your direction. Take the bridge to the castle. And the final outcome is Temperance, so balancing. finding a balance in your life that works, finding a balance. But this is also generally considered, because of the balance, a Libra card, although it's also a Sagittarius card. So it seems as though your heart is full, and maybe you have achieved the kinds of things that you want for yourself, and you're moving out of troubled water, and now you see a way to help others. So you're calling justice, and you're going to stop the defeat of perhaps yourself and others like you. You're thinking and planning to move forward. You have the sun in your skill set, in your tools, as what's available to you. You are divinely inspired to move, and you have direction, and there's power, and judgment is a result of your calling justice, and this is the environment. So people are being held responsible for the actions toward you. Maybe the actions that you took, you are seeing the results of those actions. If they were good, you're seeing the benefit, and if you were off course in some way, perhaps you're correcting course. Let's see what else we can find here to fill out our story. Well, the Soul's Book of Answers says, keep a green bough in your heart. A singing bird will come. So it's like, make the space and it'll arrive. If you build it, they will come. There it is. So, yeah, if you build it. So I think that's what you're doing, is you're building it in order to come to a place of balance and comfort in your own agenda, shall we say. Let's see what the Lenormand can add to these cards. Yeah, this isn't exactly like the other reading, because the other reading, it was really about mentoring someone and teaching someone and sharing your skills, but this is a little different. This is, you've called judgment, and I think you're helping co-workers or friends or family members. You all find yourself, it seems, in the same situation, although there aren't groups of people except for in judgment. But it seems like you're finding fellows who have suffered a similar fate, and you're thinking about ways to turn that around for them and help them move out of troubled water as you have. You found the way out, and now you're helping others. Something's coming in, ships coming in, perhaps messages from far away. Perhaps it's your ships coming in, and now you're saying, my ships are coming in, I'm settled, I'm going to help somebody else. The mountain. So there are obstacles, perhaps for others, or perhaps even for yourself, but you're turning this loss into a victory. And the scythe. You're cutting away the dead wood for new things to grow. That makes a lot of sense. So it seems as though you're handling something. You're handling this. You're handling this. And you're bringing it to some sort of a conclusion so that you can get rid of it. And new things can arrive and grow. That's nice. Yeah, because you've called justice, and the judgment's been made. Okay, so I brought back an old friend, our shaman oracles, and we're just going to take a look at what they have to say before we move on to our moonology. So I guess you have an idea of what it is that's making you feel, or in the past has made you feel defeated. And perhaps you have found a way through, or you were inspired to find a way out. And now I think you're thinking about sharing it with others. But first, you gotta let go. Letting go. Let's put that here. And that's number 45. 45? No, couldn't be. 45? Where are we? 20. 45? Going. I think that's like one of the last ones. Yep. Oh, 45. 43. 43. Letting go. Letting go of a person or a situation can be a challenge. Ooh. At times, what's at stake is not just the relationship or the situation, it's the attachment we had for it. The hopes, the dreams, the expectations. Many relationships end long past their natural ending point. One or both people hung on, hoping things would change. They invested so much time because without that person or job or relationship, their future loomed up as one big blank screen. For many, this is too scary to bear. However, by letting go, we create a space for a person or situation that will resonate with us where we are now. Start looking at your expectations. Try not to have any. This will enable you to live in the moment and be mindful in the present. To be able to gracefully release from a situation is a lesson for all of us. Well, that's nice. I miss those cards. I haven't used them in a while. Went off in a different direction. Yeah, but you know, you don't have to carry the weight of the whole world, but if you take care of yourself, you're in a good position to be able to show others the way and be in a supportive role. But you seem to have a lot going on. You have a lot of things to take care of on your own right now. Maybe you're a little less far along on the path than the other month because they were already established and ready to start in the mentorship of someone else. But here you are still working on your own stuff. Believe in the impossible. And I believe they got the same card too. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. That's not going to fit there. I have to put it here. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Blue moon. Believe in the impossible. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you are about to get a rare chance that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you can convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. I'm lucky. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. I think that's Napoleon Hill. The situation is unlikely to repeat. The teaching. There are usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice and vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single season. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon at least. That was the original definition of a blue moon. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for the second full moon in any calendar month that has 2 full moons. Okay, so blue moon. So, rare opportunity. I say, go for it. I say, go for it. Don't get caught up in what's lost. Look to what you have gained. Look to where you are going. look to the fact that you have matured and you are balancing lots of things. Lots of things. Okie dokie. Well, what animal will turn up for you? June. June, the bunny, the rabbit. Okay, bunny, bunny, bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. Stirring up that dust cloud. Bunny, bunny, bunny. The rabbit. The rabbit. Where are you, rabbit? Rabbit. Afraid of everything. Overwhelmed. Frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future. And we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit. They shape your destiny. Sensitive, problem solver, and a good listener. But fear is the mind killer. So, watch some Dune. Figure out how to conquer your fear. Because fear is the mind killer. It is that small death. That leads to oblivion. Well, yeah, I'm just looking over the cards. So, it seems like you're in the middle of something and you're finishing it up. You have divine inspiration, you've found a way out. Now you just have to actually go through the process of doing it. And you have a good outcome here. So, I would say, get it done. Get it done. And you know you have self-confidence, and you don't have to do it alone. Especially as a rabbit, there's lots of friends around. So, let's close it out with one of these Tarot of the Divine cards. Just checking the time here. Don't want to get too long. And one more. And cut the deck. Who's coming out? Ooh, Strength card. Nice. That's what you needed to hear. Strength card. I think you might need strength to get through this last bit of whatever you're doing. And that's a good message. Okay, let's look at strength. Strength. Tam Lin, Scotland. The Strength card is about willpower and determination, focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not physical strength, but a purity of heart and purpose, courage, conviction, control, determination, and patience. That's exactly what you need. That's exactly the card you need to accomplish all these things that you want to do and to win, to succeed. So there you go, and you have strength. It's already yours. You just have to find it. But it's in you. Alright, well thank you for listening till the end. Like, share, and subscribe if you would. Thank you, my already subscribers. And if you would hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I put up new content. And have a great day, and I'll see you around.